97% of business owners, hard-working entrepreneurs just like you, ask themselves one question without fail every single day. Do you know what that is? Do I, or am I going to, have enough cash to pay for X? Now, unfortunately, that is without a doubt the worst question you could ask yourself. Knowing exactly where you stand financially, i.e. your cash flow, is critical to your business. Your survival hinges upon your ability to cover all your taxes, payments to suppliers, operating costs as they come due, etc. So if cash flow is vital, why is that question so very bad for you and your business? It's because there are three common mistakes that I see business owners making every single day, and they relate to that question that you've been asking yourself. I would like to share those mistakes with you right now so that you can stop making them and start getting on top of your cash flow, not your cash position. Number one, stop looking for cash in all the wrong places. What do I mean by that? When you ask yourself the question about cash, the most likely thing that you will do next is look at your bank balance. Unfortunately, your bank account merely shows your cash on hand, but it will never tell you what your cash flow is, or more importantly, how to improve it. Seeing that you don't have any cash is not enough. You need to know what your cash flow position is so that you can find out why cash is trapped in your business. Once you know where the cash is trapped, it will be a whole lot easier to take on action to unlock it and make it available for use in your business. Number two, stop relying on a cash position estimate or a forecast. The second point is related to the first point. I see so many business owners just like you making this mistake every day. And it's not entirely your fault because many of your accounting reports may be incorrectly labeled. Most accounting software packages contain a report that shows your bank balance and lets you project what your cash position might be in the future. For example, 30 days from now. They often incorrectly label that as a cash flow projection. It isn't. Actually, what you are really doing by looking at this report is very subjective. It takes your bank balance, which we talked about before, and it adds the sales that you might have in the future minus the bills that you might pay. Now, unfortunately, this involves a lot of speculation about what might or might not happen in the future. And it still doesn't give you a clear picture of what you need to do to unlock cash in your business. More often than not, this exercise will lead you to focusing more and more of your time and resources on sales. And that activity may actually worsen your cash flow position, especially if you sell on credit terms or if you sell stock that you need to order and pay for today. Now, number three, let's look at number three. Waiting for your bookkeeper or accounting person to tell you what your cash flow position is at the end of the month. This is probably the worst mistake of all because it means that you may be waiting for weeks or months with little or no money in your account to pay your wages and bills. This is madness. You need to be able to print your profit and loss and balance sheets today and calculate your cash flow right now. It's not that hard to do, and the entire process will take you less than 15 minutes. Now, the important thing to remember is that cash and cash flow are not the same thing. If your company is profitable on paper, yet it maintains a negative cash flow for an extended period of time, eventually you will go under. Being able to calculate and monitor your cash position regularly is critical to your firm or organization's health and survival. You can have the most brilliant product or service in the world, but if you do not have positive cash flow, your business will eventually go under. If you want to learn how to quickly calculate your cash flow, easily, I recommend that you check out Chapter 1 of Financial Foreplay. It's been endorsed by the most recognized accounting software packages in the world, and it can help you to get on top of your numbers and whip your business into shape today.